Hello, good evening. We're back. We're back. We're gonna clean this rabbit bat Batman. He's a Batman, kind of, isn't he? Poor Heisme. So yes, hello, welcome back. We're we're gonna rest apparently because we're tired now. Oh. Oh, so we can buy stuff. Okay. The tomb. That's right. Sure, there's a treasure monster. That said, I can only guess what it looks like a treasure. Apparently, they'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. Rumor has it there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They'll sell in the Gloomhole shop over the Grand Trap. Oh, okay. The beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim that they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now that I've heard somewhere out there are skills that use money, so okay. Lastly, it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot within it, or with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. So I need to get my merchant up before I go there. So we would seem. But today's not the day. Today we rest. You too, Gallica. Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
nearer. Every time. Ow.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all.
Well,
I hope Heisme behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. You should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Oh no, bad news.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Which...
Wait, but Heisme's in the Gauntlet Runner, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent.
Gallica.
But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
If he's not in the runner, it means that he's trying to save the children, probably. Oh my god.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you alright? Where's Heisme?
Why is your face red?
Oh, he reeks of alcohol.
Oh, he's so drunk. He passed out.
You old sot. Don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heisme was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless.
But it's not him. He's probably...
Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it.
Man, I love Hulkenberg's VA. Yeah, he's here. Of course he's here.
Now, what's all the commotion? That was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into
What should
the
be
barracks to
Stroll?
shut
That's a
him up.
kidnapper?
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
No.
Not in the slightest.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heisme was tied up the whole time.
Look at his
He
face
never
though.
set foot outside, right?
He's like, I've been a good boy.
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying.
Yeah.
With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
Oh no.
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody
Just because
left?
they're in on it? In on it?
That must mean the culprit is...
Definitely Heisme.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Thing is, if
Bring
they
it before
if
the
they
very
pin it
men
on you
responsible for the bounty on your
and they
head.
are in on it,
I trust I need not
then they
illustrate the
just
risk.
execute you there.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If
Yeah.
you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
That is also true.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
And it's something that your son would have wanted you to solve, you know? No more
Heisme.
children dying or being
Whatever the
kidnapped or
case, let's meet
sold.
with Barden.
Yeah, I don't trust his assistant.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
He doesn't have the face of someone who would be an asshole, but this guy though, Morris.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
No,
Before
no.
that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heisme the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris.
Oh,
tell
one
me.
of the guards? You?
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several
Uh-huh.
times. No mistaking a squat figure like that.
You couldn't have spotted him because
I'm
he's great
telling
at
you,
hiding.
What are the chances of there being two Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Two UGs?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnapper's tribe being listed on the bounty
True.
poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heisme was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
It is true.
I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little
Look at this
red-eyed
lying
bastard over me, are
asshole.
you?
Red-eyed bastard?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here.
That's a very good rendition though.
Fine,
The
fine.
voice acting
keep
is
your hair
on point.
We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here?
Yes, there is,
Pardon,
Joanna.
May I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
No, no, let her come.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
The two of them.
What? He's gone!
Heisme!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
You
No good.
fiends.
He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heisme?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command.
And maybe
He framed
Joanna.
Heisme with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
Or escape bat.
So Morris, a would-be god of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Hulkenberg, sometimes you're just so dense. You've witnessed Luis trying to murdering the king and also
be. And there's
cursing
also those footsteps that old Heisme
the
heard in
prince.
the night.
So,
Nuris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
no. Like, he heard something in here. We should be looking up and down the castle.
Are you coherent yet?
Hmm.
I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
They should just throw a nice cold bucket on him.
Tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something.
What?
It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom.
You slung
Out
him
the
into
window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It
Massive?
wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung
Human?
to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
Oh my god, so you just went like stupid drunk with...
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
What if Joanna is actually a monster and she's
Let's try
hiding
investigating the lady's old
and she's
castle.
eating the children?
Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Are you gonna give me no? No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he got them on the wild goose chase.
Hi.
What's our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Oh, there, over here. That sounds like
Evidently.
it's coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Like massive? You wouldn't. Oh.
Huh?
You two. Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they have not found him yet.
To say
I'm the captain of the guard and I have a responsibility to the truth. To know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just looped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lots of you. Why did you run off so
The
suddenly?
truth is,
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. Yep. And Lady Joanna is, well, she's childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
absurd.
Morris? No, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course. After all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. Wearing right over here? Oh, of course! And I want him to awaken and be my
I'm in
party
your
member
debt.
right now.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get the victims into the castle on our watch, not under all our noses. But there's an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards know about. And Heismay's the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion? That's bold. Okay, let's go get to work
Is that
then.
right then?
You should be able to get there from the Blind Well Alley at the end of the Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on you all. Is Heismay our party member already?
Isn't that?
Everyone's already headed to the Blind Well Alley. We can get there following the Racket Road, Cattle Racket Road. So let's get there when you're ready. Can we go buy something?
Hey, listen.
What's happened? Hey Elda. Yeah, you, Mr. Elda. How'd you prefer your Balmo, roasted or stewed? Nah, you're joking. You get to have Valmos slow roasted, mister. All proper cuisine is like Valmos stewed. You probably shouldn't tell anyone you like your turnspit Valmo. Don't know you're no consignor. Okay.
Can we talk?
Do we have some?
Excuse me? Can we talk?
We have none of those. Give me all of what you have, child.
Excuse me? Can we talk?
I mean, we gotta try all the recipes at one point. Oh, hello. I prefer this suit. Oh, what? Oh my god! These children.
Can we talk?
Worm bait? I don't know if I want to use the bait.
Can we talk?
Grasshopper thingy. Okay. So.
Where to?
Oh, fuck me.
Go.
I wanna check if there are weapons that I could buy. Cause I got a couple of pieces that I could sell.
Hey.
I also wanna level up the merchant because of what I heard. So
Now then.
I don't have that much money. Hunter's bow and a Damascus cestus. Sanctus vigor. Oh, increases electric attacks. Huh. Okay, that's awesome. Because some of them were weak to thunder. Of the ones that I fought just now. What am I gonna do with you, Stroll? You've already mastered that. I also need some money to get the accessories for sleep.
All right then.
Resistance.
Where to?
The well.
Let's head there right away.
So from here, we just exit out. I do have a bunch of medicinal herbs. Statue.
Isn't that?
Give me all your magla. Give it to me. 1200. Not bad.
Yep.
Cool. We are going into the well or the alley. Cattle racket.
All right then.
Oh, I was here before. I just had to go the other way. That's right. Hey, listen. Hello.
This is the pits.
This is the piss? That's not proper. Oh, it's gonna be a dungeon, isn't it? Heisman's gonna be in our party, he's there! What's the requirement to
I've been waiting.
to study Stroll? Can you study where is the warrior? This one. What do I need? Just need the warrior? Okay. I'm gonna study this one.
This right here, all right?
Yes, sir. Please do.
I'm counting on you.
Of course. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
I could get used to this.
Sure. And then you need the sword master to be like rank 20. That's a lot. That is a lot. Oops, sorry about that. I'll take care of it right away. Boop. La 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 la. Okay, so here we are.
Oh.
I hope it was not a bad time to just save now, I guess, before we go into battle. What weapon? What was that weapon? Like a
What now?
broadsword or a what was it? A metal slab. It's bludgeoning. Oh, it can be purified. Wait. Can I fast travel?
Where to?
I cannot fast travel, so I cannot purify it now? Unless there is a church I can go to. But I don't think that there is one here. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be. Well,
Let's go.
I can hear the kidnapped children screaming underneath here. We must help them.
However,
I did not expect there to be an underground channel. It is no wonder traces of the kidnapper couldn't be found. The children are beneath. Let us hurry there.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance to the underground channel. If Morris is the culprit behind all this, he's probably lurking somewhere ahead. Let's go and catch him. So this is the old well that Barden mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here.
Ready?
The kidnapped children should be in here. Are you all prepared?
Let's go.
No. Probably. You could have grabbed onto the rope.
However,
Why do I feel that this is going to be a much bigger dungeon than I think
Keep your
it's...
wits about you.
I think that this is just going to be an awakening battle, and that's it.
Come on, get the bait moving already.
Bait?
Nothing goes out of control. We'll be dinner.
Are those... moss?
you can't run from us.
Are they dead?
Please.
Oh no. The church. That's...
the child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here.
You
That means
asshole.
Anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Yeah, it's wolves.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No.
Something
Further
big.
back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money.
Oh.
utter
Oh.
This from a
Oh, you were
bloody-eyed
just
kid.
chum, but now
Look
you're
at your own
just
sins,
ass
sir.
chum.
You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play it justice now.
I want to slash him.
You foil!
No, 'tis true in part.
Heismate, please awaken. Please awaken. Now. Yes. Cutscene, come on.
'Tis
Do
why
it.
I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid.
Oh, fuck
But
yeah.
I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestone,
Oh, there we go.
flashes in memory.
Oh, fuck yeah.
thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose. My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you.
Oh, it got me
Thou hast
emotional.
chosen a noble parting.
This bat rabbit person.
Thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Oh shit. He's a bat, alright. Oh. Ah, this is the Batman that I can vibe with. The samurai? The ninja?
I am Haisme Noctul. I
Noctul!
believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands soiled or sinless, I fight!
Oh. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, that's a shinobi if I've seen one. Yup.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Oh, you don't need to say it twice. We'll fight by your side.
Go! Rip them apart!
No, you're gonna be ripped apart, sir. We're gonna make you guard strips. Fucking wolves. It should have been the guy.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Oh, I was like, where is Hulkenberg? And there she is.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
I don't know, but I am game.
Is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it.
Yee.
Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Mamudo? Oh, I can steal with this. Oh, that's the... So I did not need the thing. It's just this guy. Mudo? So they are not weak to that.
Royal power within.
Oh no.
I will fight with pride. Knight!
It's a hellhound.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
By this power. Come and get me.
Yeah, come and get me.
It burns.
Oh no. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Dodged! Nice one,
Nice.
Captain! Captain, you've been burned! You'll take more damage this way, so be careful!
Jesus.
I'll use what I must.
What type of is it's
Too much, perhaps? On me, we go together.
you would think that to one enemy though, but removes buff effects. Ah.
Tis yours.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash, they die hard.
This is nothing.
I see your game.
Aha.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
Come forth, royal soul.
Captain, you've been
So,
burned!
piercing
More damage this way, so
here?
be careful!
piercing is not great.
Oh, power of
Blizzard?
Let us clean
It
up
was a
this mess.
fucking hellhound. Of course it would have been. What's your
Ha! Die!
Oh, Batman is so cool.
Satisfactory.
Yes.
rise to
I continue to grow.
But this is not gonna be the end of it. Yep.
Stop!
Yeah, he's gonna be too tired. We're gonna rest and then we will have a deadline and then we're gonna fight.
Buck!
Oh,
But the children are safe.
Good.
oh, they're not dead. Great.
You saved them, Heisme.
You know that I used to have a child of my own,
Oh,
my son. He was killed.
no,
I
best
could not
boy.
even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he
Yeah.
said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect
Maybe.
anything further in will be even more malformed.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain?
Maybe because she's
Clearly,
in on
someone
it.
is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain.
The church.
Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this
Yeah, it's
started
just
as a simple
disgusting.
bounty contract.
It's almost
We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
revolting.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Baden for now.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. Damn.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I
True.
know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts.
Ah,
I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle.
that makes
for
it
him.
even worse.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
Yeah, to kill Heisme.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons.
Oopsies.
Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay up late. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence.
Oh, in order to break the prince's curse, I'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Louise's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this. And we'll do it. Not just for ourselves, but for the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling.
Yes!
I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name.
I believe in you.
Yeah! New ally Heisme.
Considering we're
Best
due in
boy.
Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
What's our deadline though? I let Heisme to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. That was right, it was nighttime.
What you want to know?
Do you have information about the well, maybe? No.
Gone to shite, he says.
That's unfortunate. There is nothing to do at night. We are tired because we fought one battle.
Good night.
There is a deadline on the treasure monster. Probably. Maybe because so much happened, I am finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and read in the evening breeze. Can't sleep, lad. Oh,
As it happens, I'm a bit restless.
I'm sorry,
myself.
Heisme.
That a novel there?
Oh, that's right, he
Don't
hasn't
see
read
many
with
carrying
us.
those around.
And we haven't had our rank, like
Bit of an
our...
odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
I can't tell you just yet.
I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you Jeeves. We've never been accepted
You
by other
Jeeves.
tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway.
That's a damn shame, because I
Our
like you a
elders
lot.
only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I
And to be
loathed it.
blunt,
Even as a child.
I love
I
normal
hadn't been
bats
cowed into considering myself lesser.
and rats.
I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath.
No.
Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him.
What happened to him?
And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Oh. From now on, we're friends.
And from now on, we're friends.
Oh.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure then.
Yay! We shook hands. The thief. Well, not the ninja. That's gonna come later.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yay! The thief.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow. If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course.
Yeah, he would look like a you chief.
Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
It's cool that we all read the novel with our party members.
This is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law.
If only it were that easy, right?
It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population.
Oh, they would not.
Pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia.
Oh, you cannot, by definition.
If this awakened power
by
is
definition,
meant to
it's
be wielded
impossible.
in service of my beliefs, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
I love this bad person. It was getting late, so we decided to go back to the inn and to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age
Give me a
of the new
deadline.
king
Come on.
draws nearer.
I need to do side quests. I need to get my courage up. There's a stupid mosquito fly thing. Excellent. We're all here.
So,
Today, we explored the depths beneath the castle. Use caution, as we both as we have both Morris and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strengths first. We still have time to prepare if we need it.
It's in your hands.
Indeed, I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain. Yeah, I would very much like to... But that should be during the night, though. So we got 12 days left.
The search begins.
Really?
Yeah.
Greetings.
No, I haven't found the ring yet, which is what I wanted to do. However...
Real cheap today.
We have no...
I'd so love your help.
July the 11th, and today is... So
Alright.
we need to get to Komaro
Where to?
first. Let's go to the
Alright then.
to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
We'll see what we can do there and plan accordingly.
Looks like everyone's here.
The route map. So where is Komaro? This is the den. We've
Looks
been
charming.
there. Komaro's here. And we have two.
We'd be safe there.
Tis something there, yes.
Here.
How many days do we have till the departure? 12 days. This takes 2 and the other one takes 1. So I'd rather do this one first.
Now then.
A village.
That's where you want to go.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's your call.
Great. Let's.
Yeah, let's go there.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
Did it say we should be there by weekday?
What to pick?
Oh, no. So that's courage, so no.
So,
Do we have someone that wants to talk to us? Okay, no one has any particular good thing to say about us, so what's our so we need tolerance. Yeah, I need to read something regarding tolerance or something like that.
so
No, never mind. Gallica. That's finished. This is gonna give me imagination. No, that's something we don't need right now. We need tolerance. Can I get tolerance from something here?
Alright then.
Probably not. Because that's the watchtower? What can we see from the watchtower? Look at that. Oh, is Heismate sleeping here? Are we just running in circles?
Alright then.
Probably. The vacuum did HP. And then... So I gotta do one or the other.
So?
No. What I wanna see is how much... Because wisdom is... Well, courage is just leveled up, so... Might just talk to
All right then.
Stroll. Or cook something? Maybe?
Let's go.
Let's see what we can and cannot. Invincible noodles grants immunity in the field. Oh, so we cannot make a lot of things. No. Let's just let's go into the pantry.
Oh.
Oh. So this is the thing I should check. Cool. Good to know, I guess. The back deck?
What's this?
So many things I don't know. So many. I wish I could do something with you. Okay, stroll. Let's do some sparring.
Got it.
Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade, but one must take special care of its tip. The tip's more effective when facing off against armor opponents, to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them.
That being the case.
That all said, what's the most important quality of the sword for that manner of attack? The sturdiness of the hilt. Sharpness of the point.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. For gaps in the armor, the thinner and sharper, the better. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance.
All right.
Yay! The right thing. For nobles, a sword is ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around the sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I fight alongside you today. I am constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents. Oh, poor Stroll. They've all lost so much.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Man, I want the narrator to just narrate my life. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful...
Say.
This is the place? It is more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come on. The air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? Don't jinx it. In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fie.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Neurus was looking for? Why didn't Neurus leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, "Old goat's probably dead," or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on. You don't mean that Ishkia codger with the bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you. A glass ornament. What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such shape. Couldn't tell you. Haven't the foggiest what happens in Inventor's head. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place and our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's Journal. What in the blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neurus knows? Either way, we'll tell him what we've learned. Yeah, but we also need to... Oh. After I handed him what I got in the village, Neurus fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's alright.
I knew it!
Oh my god.
This thing's the genuine article. A real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely smashing. Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this conduit here...
But what if you read the journal? We have a journal. Give it to him.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this. I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to
I
help.
wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched.
Oh.
It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Was he your dad?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them.
Or maybe an older friend?
He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man.
Sounds like a dad to me.
What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
A cipher. I love ciphers.
Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
I gave Neurus a glass ornament and Inventor's Journal we obtained in Kamaro.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
Or just a recipe.
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
So, now that we have a gauntlet runner...
Say, I've a grander favor to ask.
Yes!
Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations.
7 more.
7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so, please?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
I can feel Neurus's passion for the relics, as well as his faith in me. Rank up! Yay. Or...
Free-hearted engineer.
The gunner!
Not sure if I bond with him.
That's what we need! I need to level up the gunner.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Oh, it's got 3 of them. Ooh, the artillerist, maybe? Magic gunner. Oh, there's a lot of things that you could do.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Some of them, maybe.
They're scattered all about, Michael. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
Cool.
This one's important.
No deadline though.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
How?
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Gallica, you're kind of always around me, so... it seems like Gallica can sense where the relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic. When you're at the entrance of a dungeon... Oh. Make sure to keep an eye out when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two.
Well, I am very thorough when exploring, so... Please tell me that I can move around the village. As ever, it is a calm, peaceful place, this village. That is its charm, isn't it? Indeed. Let's take a time to relax and stretch our wings a bit, shall we?
Okay, then.
We don't have wings, but...
That reminds me.
A practical pigeon parcel. That's right. Let's buy the thing that we need, and then there was one thing. Prevents. Oh, and this is all pretty cheap too. Give me one of those. No, I don't want to equip it. Though I should have it on the... Prevents paralysis and rage. But I do need the one. A magla pill? Yep, sure. Medicinal herbs, I don't care. Can use while bathing to increase agility +2. Oh my god. Yes. Orgo sugar? We have one. Okay. Listen. The village.
I see.
Okay. Small talk. What is it?
Oh,
No, never mind.
Now then.
Yeah. Let's continue our trip.
Now then.
How far do I run her then?
Which one?
What's this
Here's
one
where we are.
here?
this is...
Which
Can
one?
I teleport
Give me some
back? Well, if it was one day, then...
Want to go back?
Oh, it takes no time, because we've... Yeah. It's the night, we haven't fought, so we can spend the night doing something. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time in your activities at night. So as long as you haven't done any dungeon that day, you can do things. Cool.
What do you want to know?
The secret of the Quigante's castle. Okay. Give me that.
He's the real Skinny.
Hello. Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why. I don't know, and I don't care to find out. Even in my line of work, there's some information that's worth not losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there now, but the ones you really need to watch out for are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. The lizard-like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of these threats. However, you can counter their tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to gain the upper hand if you can put them to sleep.
Right, Gem, for you.
Use this information as you will. What you do next is none of my business. At certain times, silence can be more valuable than gold. Okay, so sleep works on inclement weather.
You!
To keep an eye on the weather, you'll quickly find yourself in quite a bind if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would have brought them to their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens. Yeah, we know that but then again, fighting in such tough conditions should help us become stronger, right?
Right, Gem, for
Well,
you.
if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask a fortune teller. Their forecast will cost you, however. Yeah, that's fine and all, but
Gone to shite this ass.
Alright.
I'll go
Where to?
to here and then here. No, the gloom hole.
Let's go.
That's right. What do I need? Sleeping.
Stay there.
Prevents sleep, so prevents poison, paralysis, hex, daze, forget, sleep. Always pretty expensive too. Let me at least have one. Yes, just have that. I don't need to use 2 actions in the same turn.
Alright then.
And now I'm broke.
Where to?
Do I have... Wait. Because maybe I can go to the weapon shop
Let's go.
and find something for the gunner who I need to
Hello there.
level up. No, we have nothing here.
Alright then.
But can we talk to Brigida?
Hmm?
Eurus is a new one. Brigida doesn't want to talk to us. Heisme? I don't feel anything right now. And Brigida... I need more courage. Okay. More? I need to get the gunner. So they just level up whenever you meet the requirement, apparently. Which is better than Persona. Let's go... What can I do in Martyra? I can do Tolerance, which is something that I am missing.
What were the gods doing?
They were kidnapping children. Which is a very valiant thing to do. Who are you?
We meet again?
Oh, that's right, and we need to
What do you think?
finish the rest of the story. Yes, let's hear her
Well
out. And tomorrow we go into the other dungeon. Sanctism believes there's one true God. Followers relinquish their fears and apprehensions to him, and he presides over all of creation. This runs contrary to our Musari teachings, as we believe in a multitude of deities. This is to say, Sanctism's teachings are quite simple. They easily transcend tribal barriers and then spread across the land. Oh, that was a
Now then.
level up.
Tolerance. Why that?
Cool. The interest you've shown, somehow I feel it has lifted a weight from my heart. There are Mustari living in other cities as well. If you have the chance, do try speaking with them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Tis nearly time.
somehow.
11 days. We're fine. It's raining.
We should hurry.
Check this out.
I hear there's a new bounty at the recruitment center. Want to be as strong as we can to work on this case. So why not take a look? No, Maria, don't move. We'll have to say goodbye soon. The sadness will come back. No. Don't give me the child sad part.
Take a look.
Oh, that's right. We've never reported.
We did it.
Ouch. I could have used that money yesterday when it was on sale. Oh my god, it levels up so slowly.
Well done.
Come on.
What do you think of this?
But I hear there's something strong escaped from the Grand Cathedral's mausoleum in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital is looking for someone who can take it down. Says something about having it made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward will be a pretty reeve, but the army is too busy to deal with personal requests, I think. So why not give it a go? If you feel like it, if you feel like you know a thing or two, the noble on some Lumio street would have more details.
Oh, yeah?
The Alpha Rockworm Balmo in the Maniere's Grotto.
What do you think of this?
I see. Hey.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
So we need informants again. 20k Reeve? Oh my god.
Ooh. And right there's a labyrinth. Here's
Yeah,
where we are.
but first,
see.
let's go there.
Let's.
I want to travel. Okay, wait. We need to go to the tavern again. Where's the tavern? Over there.
I'm out of ideas.
The informant has information about that thing?
What do you want to know? I bear good tidings.
The Maniere's Grotto, many people who go there, yet startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within the place dwells the Alpha Rockworm Valmo. Now apparently, that's the leader of a Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there. Even if you slay one, they call for another immediately, so if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently they are weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to cold. Other than that, there's also other creatures like bugs and flower monsters. Careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave? They sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well, and then go. Is all I'm saying. Buy some more information for me when you come back. These people.
All right.
I want to go here. San Lumio Street. So something escaped the cathedral?
Oh, well, take that.
Sounds weird.
Stop that at once!
Oh, thank you.
Hello? We are in trouble, serious trouble. Trouble most dire even. What's the matter?
What?
You? An elder? Ugh. I assure you, my problems are beyond your filthy tribe's meager means. My, aren't you full of yourself? You talk big, but I bet your problems are perfectly trivial. You dare mock me, impertinent fairy? Fine, I'll tell you the bottom dwellers about my problem. So clean the slum grime out of your ears and listen.
That's terribly unfair.
My wife died in the incident at the Grand Cathedral. She was attacked by one of those reanimated corpses. Unfortunately, that means the heirloom necklace that she was wearing, my heirloom necklace, was left lying about somewhere in there. I need it retrieved at any cost. You know what I would do? I would just... and walk away. But here I am, being a nice guy.
Believe such a thing.
A scrawny, spineless elder like you would stand no chance within that corpse-laden mausoleum. I'm not stupid enough to place any of my faith in you, but if you happen to be acquainted with an actual honorable and courageous warrior, then tell them this. Whoever brings back my black jewel necklace from within the cathedral, I will bestow a reward of 4,000 reeve. The necklace was stolen by some sort of large, ghostly monster. From what I've heard, the army plans to simply seal off the entrance to the mausoleum in August. Before that happens, I will need the assistance of a brave warrior.
So,
Why don't we become the brave warriors he's looking for? We can show him up and collect the reward in the process.
let's give it a shot.
4,000? Oh, and I sound less curious. That's and it's level 3 difficulty?
Okay then.
So they are closing it in August. So I need to go there before. Oh my god, so many deadlines. We passed through there. Oh, what did you say, Gallica, just now? The necklace is in the underground mausoleum, right? We passed through there when we went into the cathedral, but we didn't fully explore it, so we don't know what else could be there. We should be prepared for a fight. Okay, so that's one thing. That's one. Let me. But I need so many things to do. How many requests do I have? This one's we have 8 days. I need to report this one. Oh, that's right. That's the guy in Martira's Plaza. So that one I can do. Square? Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's report that one before I forget.
What were the guards doing?
Well, I got your thing.
Hello.
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. Yep, this is for you.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I'll put these into an incubator right away. A magic igniter will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requisition pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been in our city. If we got to have a new king, I hope there will be at least somebody who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles running our lives over their whims. Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you. Yay.
Mission accomplished.
That's more money than the fucking noble with the jewel thing.
Amazing.
Ah, brilliant.
I insist the pigeons are blah 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 blah. I don't care about the pigeons, sir. Okay, so that's done. And then I want to do this guy's quests. So I want to... Let's save first. And now, wait. Runner.
Alright then.
Let's go.
We are going places.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
Well, we need to come
right there is-
here.
What are we doing there again?
The Coculus wanted us to find... this is where Coculus wanted us to find a ring for him, isn't it? I guess it's a tomb for some dead noble? Fun! Wanna go? 2 days?
Should be a good time.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's go.
Great.
It might be a big enough dungeon for us to level up a little bit.
Taking up the request of
I
the
can
man
even,
in
you know...
Martira, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town.
Oh, there's a
There's
a runner.
could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
Huh. Who's that runner?
So? Hey.
We don't have any supporters that want to talk to us. And I should maybe start leveling up some of the other things. Imagination would be good. Because I finished that one, so imagination would be the next one.
Actually?
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There are so many things I've learned since we've started traveling together. Same thing.
That's right.
You relate, huh? There's so much one needs to see firsthand to comprehend. Hey, Abrio. I know this is this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I am free to do what I want. Sounds like fun, I hear you. Maybe I'll write a book about it.
Sweet!
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as your co-author, alright? Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help out? You're already helping me planning.
What?
Really? Oh, hearing that makes me happy. Especially since I don't have to do anything more to keep you satisfied. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit someday.
All right.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Another Pokemon? Goddard? Oh no. That's the Boris runner that Goddard's Horizon Star. That Firebrand thinks he can decimate our craft? Count on yours to know the other Gauntlet runners by sight, but when he says decimate, that can't be a good thing, can it?
Onward.
Indeed. We mustn't allow him to damage His Highness's runner. Let's go.
You're young. Too young, in fact. A greenhorn like you is years, centuries from deserving a land runner. You'd be the rapscallions who crashed the opening ceremony. A young man like you, our king. Ha! Laughable.
Oh, I want to kick his ass.
What's your problem?
Exactly.
The name's Goddard, the rightful heir to the throne and the voice of the rogue tribe. Tax the young, bankroll the elderly. Those too old to work will know prosperity under my rule. You little jackanapes will kneel.
We share a vision, man.
And if you will not, you will be made to kneel.
We don't want your vision of a world built on callous sacrifice.
No.
Why,
Oh.
hello there.
Now,
treasure.
what's the plan? I shall vanquish evil.
Looks like we can't brute force through this
The
one.
demo man.
I'll cut you down.
I'll not lose to young rapscallions.
Come and get me.
Oh, power of heroes!
Cheeky brat. Take this. Suffer.
Uh-oh.
With years comes wisdom.
Uh-oh.
Captain, they've slowed you
Face
down.
me.
No.
He's not weak to that.
Stepping back. Sword master.
Not now.
Because that's
It's okay.
With healing power.
My thanks.
I owe you.
I'm obliged. Maze!
Shield arts.
This is ignited. Take this.
That's fine.
Captain, they've slowed
Now
you down.
accept your fate.
Cheeky brat.
In the name, are you prepared?
What a mess.
That's a lot of.
I'll save
What
this.
are we missing? Piercing. I am not gonna attack with him though, because he's gonna miss. With him, I mean
By the
MC.
chivalrous spirit of the night, come forth, royal soul.
Much thanks.
I'm just gonna heal.
Trust
That
me.
does not miss.
I shall show you. Maze!
And then
I'll destroy you.
Cheeky brat.
keep reducing his. Yep.
Nice one, Captain. Captain, they've slowed you down.
I show no mercy. The elders and rogues will. I'll not lose to young rapscallions.
I'm right here. I shall show you. Maze! I crush you.
Cheeky brat.
I know it's a lot. Oh, come on. The higher your agility, yeah, I guess so.
The elders and rogues. Cheeky brat.
Let's work together.
With years
Feels
wisdom.
so heavy.
That's fine, it's fine.
Captain,
It's
they've
fine.
slowed you down.
So we cannot use. There we go.
Cheeky
In the name of justice. You first.
Let's stay calm.
You
Let's go.
heal.
We can do this.
Quite a boon.
Thank you. For all that we strive for.
You think yourself
Witness our secret technique.
Removes buff effects. He doesn't have any buff effects though.
I must stay calm. I'll use what I must. Then again, hidden art.
But then again, it's like I use this and then yeah.
All right,
Mandible
let's go.
bell.
You whippersnappers need to learn respect for your elders. Who do you think kept this kingdom together after the war?
Oh no.
This is ignited. Suffer.
I refuse to die yet.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
My son must do a favor, if I may.
Meddling little
Healing power.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
Jesus Christ.
suffer.
It's about to collapse. Someone heal him.
With years of wisdom.
Yeah, the audacity.
Joel got knocked out.
Oh.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
From our provisions.
Heismay's
Nice
is
seeing
still
another day.
He needs
Power
healing
of
now.
kings. I shall formidable indeed.
Vulcanburg's
Now,
moving
what's the
slower.
play? Go for it.
Meddling little.
I cannot use that.
Let's go. We can do this.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
This is ignited. Suffer.
He fucking knows that we are weak to that. Oh!
That's no good.
Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now.
What do you mean we cannot use? Oh, that's right.
Come.
Well,
Got them right in the weak spot.
fuck.
In the name, I shall vanquish evil.
Whew. Jesus.
Remember, We all grow old. The blade you hold to my throat will be at your own soon enough.
Nobody's trying to massacre the elderly, you old goat. We want equal happiness for all, young and old.
True.
God above. Look, we'll not kill you here. How's that for respecting our elders? But mark me, this will not happen again.
Far too naive. But I suppose that's the luxury of youth.
Goddard, you need to chill.
Good. 'Tis done.
You need to chill a lot. Jesus. Oh, Bali, good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on the ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead, no delays for us. Not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness.
Oh yes, talk to me,
overcomes the
narrator.
lands.
Talk to me.
Nightfall, the time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel, as monsters come more alive with every breath. The thirst for adventure is quenched.
All right then.
Can we have a chat? Tolerance with Heisme? Or Hulkenberg with Oh no, she's training. No, that scares the shit out of me.
Now then.
We'll be facing great trials ahead. Might be good to get back to my old training methods from the Shadow Guard. Not while we're on the road, of course. Good to keep my eyes up in case of an attack. Perhaps once we're back in civilization? Shadow Guard training. I should speak to him when we return to town.
Then...
Oh, have you a free moment? I'd like to make the most of our journey.
Right.
I'm going to spend this time standing watch and keeping us safe. Care to join me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Been a while since I've done this. When I was in the Shadow Guard, my sharp hearing meant I was usually put on watch duty. At the time, most of my missions were confidential. The kind of thing that never becomes public knowledge. Even now, I can't go into any details.
Well...
But I was desperate to protect something important to me. That's what it was all about. It must have been difficult.
Really?
Well, that was all a long time ago. Now it's just another memory of my youth. Maybe I am still a desperate man, but my heart feels lighter now than it was then. Perhaps the difference is in having comrades I can trust. We trust you too. Tis my honor. Perhaps if you succeed, one day, if you do manage to build an ideal country of kindness to all, then I would protect the land with all that I have. I believe we too strive toward the same world, so I will gladly fight for it. Not in secret, like I did in the Shadow Guard, but as a true official knight. If it's really possible, nothing would make me happier. And I believe in you.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Even if it's only a dream, your faith helps make it feel closer than ever. Is it thanks to you that I can speak so freely in such lofty ambitions? Have we never met? I'd never have considered any of this. I believe you have a talent of showing others the light, and I say that as one who fell deep into darkness. That's a rare quality. Thank you for saying so. People of such character are few and far between. I shall rely on you all the more, Captain. I have rather dragged this conversation on, haven't I? It's a good thing I all remain quiet out here. Or there. Oh! What? That's not quiet anymore? It's Hulkenberg. Enemy comes! Prepare! This one's out of the ordinary. We'll defend our position to the end. Let us make our first step towards a new dream. What? I don't have any fire. Yes, I do.
I refrain this. I can't afford to hold back. Swordmaster!
By this, the next one's yours.
Maze! Oh, miss!
Got them right in their weak spot.
Damn.
Perhaps this suits me best. A wise choice.
I shall. You first.
I'm counting on you.
I come! Burn!
There we go.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of magla. We prevailed somehow. I decided to take a breather with Heisme.
Good grief.
Phew. There are all of us. And that's just how we wanted. All thanks to the Watchman, eh? The runner is safe, and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience, all told.
Well then.
You're welcome to visit again if you'd like.
All right.
That should have been like just 3 points? Just fucking 3? He was so happy. Look at that. What? What?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I call bullshit.
What to pick?
Now let's finish the other book. So now we got 10 days. Oh, wait. Was there another option? No.
What's that?
He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon, nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Imperium beings.
Oh, yeah?
So she sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, it feels like the light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon, or the pavilion built by Imperium beings? The pavilion.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, there's something dreamlike about people who live in the sky, isn't there? You think they have wings? Well, the Ishkia have
All right.
wings. I knew this world's just fictional, but I want to visit if it were a real place. Yep. I bet you would.
The party finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers, seeking his wealth. Are the rare blades and shimmering jewelry merely a trap to draw in more victims?
Maybe they are.
Or something else entirely?
Maybe they are not. But here we are.
Now then.
Well, we're here, though I'm not too keen on this being the place we're exploring. We're here for a mission, not to seek amusement. This is where we search for the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right. The sooner we find the ring, the sooner we get Grius' dagger back. Although, where do we even start? It has a history, no? I expect it won't be simply left lying in the dust. We don't know until we head further in. I sense signs of monsters, so be careful. Well, we may find some other nice treasure in these nobles' graves. I don't love grave robbing, so I think it's just recycling. This well we look for useful items, but let's not stray too far. We are returning to town by nightfall.
Here we go.
We are gonna go in there, but not now. Also, Gallica? Is this oh, we need to learn we need to learn the gunner on someone.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Yes.
Do make yourself at home.
We need to just give it to someone. Straw? No, straw. What you got? You're not using anything that's not the... That's thief. Where's the gunner here?
I see.
Poison shot, sleep shot. Ooh, that's gonna be useful.
This, right? All right.
In the other...
Of course.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
Scorpion sting. So that's poison too. Cool.
Incredible.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, so we level up the thing. Cool. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain unburied.
What?
What do you mean by truth?
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by Sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. So, I continued my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on in circles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure in solitude and remain sane? Are you sane though? However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You, who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate, only then I might escape this king's curse and leave this place.
Right.
Then I'll help you. The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and ambition. And that rhymes. Rug up!
Here. Now, a new power.
Am I gonna get a new seeker?
You are
the magic seeker. You can now study the magic seeker.
Now then.
Ah, this foreign thing, joy, that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of a heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
15? That's a lot.
I have faith in you.
Okay, Mort. Will do. Well, I guess that's it. Can I save here? So that I get reminded that I need to... Boop. And that's it. I'm gonna go and play some D&D with a couple of friends now. So... More... Tomorrow. Look, and why not have the same thingy? That's cute. Well, see you in the next one. Bye.